Your field stabilized. Intaro Adun.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered from the old 1.16 replay. It is going to be Flash and Best on Colosseum. Top right, we got Best. Bottom left, we have Flash. Yes, again, you heard me correctly. It's a 1.16 replay, which means it's from 2008 or 2009. Wow, so it's like 20 years old, maybe 15 years old or so, 16 years old. I don't know. I can't do math well. I am casting, you know that. So we got red, we have green, Christmas colors on a desert map for an August post on the Falcon Paladin channel. Weird anachronisms here, right? Right. So let's go ahead and check out Colosseum if you're unfamiliar with it. We've got weird doodads. It is a desert tilescape. We've got cactus. We've got buried bunkers. What do we think this is, right? Maybe some fortifications that were built in a hurry for the military. Let me know in the comments what you think that is. And it's going to be a nice natural base here, leading up from your main base just with a ramp. This is a weird feature of Colosseum that I don't think I've ever seen anywhere else in another map in Brood War. It's so that you can put down a sunken to defend your main base if you're a Zerg, or maybe do a proxy sunken. Maybe an offensive sunken here? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that either, but it's available. So again, Flash and Best from 2008 in the remastered client, man. Nobody has seen this game in the remastered client, I want to say. I think I'm the only person who casts older replays in the remastered client sometimes. If you know somebody else, let me know and I'll go check them out and subscribe to them. Is this going to be a Nexus first? Oh, Nexus first against Flash. Excuse me. On a 4-player map against Flash. Hold on a second. Is it going to be... Oh my gosh, it's going to be a command center first. CC first, blind, against a Nexus first, blind. This probe knows it's a CC first, but Flash does not know. All right, so both players are going to get away with their expansion first builds because the other person did it as well. This is a build order stalemate at this point. Barracks coming up, Gateway warping in well after the Nexus and the command center have been started here. Oh, this is so good. Early gas, yes indeed. Early gas, yes indeed. We need those vultures. We need those tanks. We need dragoons. We need speed zealots. We need detection. So that's why this is an early gas and an early gas, at least compared to TVZ, right? Yeah, so a PVT here on Colosseum. I am super excited, like crazy excited to see how this game will play out here. Run, probe. Zap. Zap. Zap, says our SCV. His name is Steve. Incredible stuff. All right, so double gate coming up and a cybernetics core. Rax making one Marine, chasing away that probe more effectively than Steve the SCV can. We got a Ferric factory on the way. And yeah, just scouting. Flash has no idea where Best is and no idea what he is doing here. He just saw a probe, and that's all the information that he has right now. That's why he's walling off. Because he's like, oh man, Zealots showing up right now would be super tough. But no. No Zealots, just Dragoons opening up here. Got an engineering bay on the way. In case there's DTs, in case there's drops. But hey, look at this. No robotics facility quite yet here from Best. Got a Citadel of a Dune warping in. And yeah, man, hit that like button. Tap it. click it. Whatever you got to do if you're excited to see this Flash versus Best game that opened up so interestingly here. Oh, Proxy Armory. I guess he doesn't want to know, or doesn't want Best to know he's building Goliaths. But why? Why? Robo facility coming up here. It could just be for drops, or it could just be for detection. We'll have to see what he intends to do with this robotics facility. What? I guess hiding upgrades? Alright, are we going to start Charon Boost here, Flash, under his Hobang name? No, we're going to throw down another factory. Okay, fair enough. Templar Archives here at the natural base. And still no comsats here. SCV says, ugh! Nah, too many Dragoons. Too many Dragoons to escape there, Mr. SCV. I am sorry to inform you. It is going to be a shuttle. Okay, so it's going to be drops of some kind. And let's see if it's going to be a robotics support bay warping in, and then we'll know there are Reavers on the way. Oh, maybe some DTs. A DT drop. Very good. I guess this is just for upgrades. I guess it's just hiding a +1 armor. Look at this. Another armory. +1 attack. We've got a starport here as well. Maybe a Wraith to rebuff the drops that are certainly coming his way. I do love it when Terrans make a Wraith. Because, yeah, it's hard. It is hard to defend drops there. Especially DT drops and Reaver drops. But hey, those do not shoot up. So the Wraith can snipe the shuttle here with impunity. We got ourselves a pretty early Stargate here. Where is it? Early Stargate. Observation already on the way here. Observatory. And yeah, we've got one non-Charon boosted Goliath. And detection is in the form of missile turrets. One in the natural base. Two in the main. Excellent job. Excellent coverage. Here from Flash. What else do we expect here from Flash? Science facility on the way. And here we go. Nice positioning by this Goliath. Get it? Get it. If you had Charon boost, you could be shooting this shuttle right now. Oh no. Unloading the DTs and trying to defend the shuttle by killing this. He did kill the Goliath. Now there's no anti-air except for the missile turrets here. Not getting greedy. Here is Best. Sniping down a supply depot. And can we get here and do it again? Yes. This missile turret's detection range is just quite a little bit too short to detect. Oh my gosh, are we going to supply block? We've already supply blocked Flash. We have further supply blocked Flash. And again, not getting greedy. Just getting them out of there as this missile turret now has finished. So now there's 3 missile turrets. Excellent opening here. It's a little bit, you know, not like 100 SCVs were killed. But hey, supply blocking Flash at 8 minutes is an excellent, excellent job. Again, Arbiter here. Yeah, this early Stargate Arbiter Tribunal. No sign of shuttle speed as well, so I guess maybe we're just going to do recalls here for the harassment, which again, I love so much. Academy, yeah, and then taking down that missile turret in exchange. In exchange for a comsat. Yes, Academy's almost done here. And comsat started now. Comsat started now. Scanner, buddy. Well, at the natural base, I guess. And then, there we go, at the comsat. Just as soon as I looked away. So, we've got 0 upgraded Dragoons here versus +1/+1 mech. These DTs checking for a 3rd base, maybe helping deny a 3rd base, or helping to deny maybe a sneaky ninja here of some kind, but nobody ninjas a minerals-only expansion, right? Right. Oh, nice scan, and bam! Taking out the missile turret, the SCV, and the DT there with their friendly splash damage and their enemy splash damage. Stasis on the way. We've got speed on the way as well for those zealots, and this DT is going to delay this command center as long as he can, but I don't know, man. Oh, okay, very good. Getting a kill there. 3 kills and 4 kills. Oh man, Best, you are doing so well in this early game against Flash. We've got ourselves a vulture drop inside the main base, though. 2 can play at that game. Says Flash right inside the mineral line. Probes defending for their lives, killing one just with probes there, man. Wow, all right, so pretty well defended. This observer says, aha, I see what you are doing. The science vessel says, I see you see what I am doing here. Third Nexus already done, and this Arbiter is chasing down chasing down a dropship, man. Did he get the kill? No, he didn't get the kill. A Dragoon stole the kill from EMP and Recall being researched at the same time. Yes! Let's do this thing. I am so excited for this PvT. Let's riggedy rocket. +1 attack here on the way for these Protoss units here, but it's already +1/+1. It's going to be +2/+2 here for versus 0/0. Upgrades matter, dude. 4th base finishing up. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 bases. Just minerals only here, but that's a-okay. A lot of zealots are needed, especially against meching tank here from our guy Flash. Got another factory. We've got a cannon defending against drops here, both at the natural mineral line and in the 3rd mineral line and the 2nd mineral line as well, and the 4th. Crazy, crazy stuff, man. Got 2-2, 3-3 on the way. This is going to be tough. This is going to be some tough sledding for Best. He is up 178 to 135 supply, so he's massively up here. He needs to get some good stasises down. Getting a recall into the natural base would be pretty rad, but I mean, turret. Oh, he's going to go for it anyway. Recalling in, turrets be darned. There it is, beautifully set up here inside the natural base. Turrets dead, SCVs evac, siege tanks kind of trying to do something about this. Tanks firing away. Zealots maybe trying to take down a comsat station for a second there. Friendly fire tank splash helping to hurt that siege tank. Is there enough to take down the command center? I'm not sure there are enough Dragoons to do it. They don't have a +1 attack. That would have helped immensely here. Plus, the command center is running away quite nicely. A counter down the other side here by Best. I guess it's not even a counter, just another attack as this does get cleaned up in the net after one more tank goes down. These guys are checking to see, is there a base down this way? No, cool, that's fine. I feel great about that. I basically just wiped out the natural base of Flash. Best is looking incredibly good. Good opening. He's following it up with some incredible plays as well. What a great recall there into that 2nd base. There's still Dragoons up here. I said it was cleared up. I lied to you. We're going to get another tank kill. One more. Bam. One more tank kill. And maybe this guy. Again, upgrades. Heavily favoring the Terran right now. And not going to win that fight, Dragoon, unfortunately. So, still 0-0-0. You can see the production tab as well as I can coming up there. But you can notice the 3-3s on the way from the Terran as well. So, upgrades do matter, but also recall positions are great. Early delays on 3rd bases are good. Killing SCVs is fantastic. Supply blocking, Flash, all this stuff has come together to put Best in this position where he's expanding to the bottom right as well. Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. Trying to jump on in here with just Dragoons. I mean, it's a lot. Well, I guess there's some Zealots there too. The Vultures try to Spider Mine kill a bunch of stuff. One Dragoon dies. Everything's okay there. Nothing too damaging to Best, I don't think. He's effectively maxed out. And Flash is 143 supply. Dude, Best. One of the greatest Protoss players of the last 15, 20 years, without a doubt. And this is why. He's getting a 2nd Stargate. He's going multiple Arbiter. The only times I've seen a PvT where a Protoss goes for multiple Arbiter is in situations where they're trying to style on the Terran player. And attempting to style on Flash seems like a pretty bad idea. Just gonna throw out that opinion. Finally, Charon boost begins. Man, he went for a fast Goliath and then simply didn't. What the heck is this guy? Oh, he got EMP'd. Ah, he was coming in for a recall, got EMP'd. Now he's gonna try to kill an SCV. I mean, it's 5 damage per shot from an Arbiter against the SCVs? Oh my gosh. That sucks so much. Anyway, getting more Goliaths here. He is worried about the potential of carriers, worried about the potential of a lot of Arbiters showing up. Yeah, look at this. Arbiter energy is coming in with a Kadarin core, so he's planning on just double pumping Arbs. Yeah, this isn't carriers, at least not for now. He could obviously do it later. Dude, another Nexus. Best is crushing this 3-base play. Absolutely crushing Flash's attempt at getting 3 bases and winning because he's expanding so much. He's got 68 probes. He's checking to make sure there's not a ninja top left. There's not. There are vultures on the right side. Not really going to worry about that. That's like a buried warehouse. Warehouse number 3 here. All right. If Flash is going to win this thing, he needs to start going on a rampage now. He's got 3-3 on his mech. The upgrades for the Protoss are 0-0-1. The upgrade advantage has never been better, I don't think, in a PvT at this level, I want to say. So, if he moves out, he can kill a base, and then he can kill another base and keep that snowball rolling down the hill. Recall into the net again! Okay, big army showing up. The army's got to come in and be like, we're going EMP these suckers. SCVs are dying. Some of them are retreating. These Dragoons might be able to kill this command center if they focus it, but they're not really focusing on anything right now. I think they're trying to set up for an attack into Flash in the middle of the map here, just catching the tanks largely on siege. Then the siege comes in and Flash has to bow out gracefully. Yeah, he's trying to chase the command center. Sort of chasing the command... Oh my gosh, if there's not a repair, the CC is going to die. These aren't +3 Dragoons, but it's good enough. And bam! Command center down, tank down, still inside the main. Army continuing to push up. Not going to worry about this right now. Sending back what he can. Few vultures, couple siege tanks, spider mining in among these Dragoons to kill them. They're not being microed incredibly well. And obviously that's the case. 3 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills. These are Dragoons that are veterans of the battles here. Coming from the south to try to stop this attack. Flash says, no, you don't have enough to do that. 162 to 160 supply. Finally, Army gets cleaned up inside the main. Flash is into the 3rd base. He's into the main base. He can put tanks here and threaten the natural base too. So this is a terrible position for Best to try to extricate himself from with Flash on top of the Nexus. Everywhere he has been here, a counterattack in the 3rd base of Flash might actually knock his economy out entirely. This game is crazy. 3rd Nexus explodes thanks to the power of 3-3 mech. Natural base running. There's another command center here too. I guess maybe Flash is trying to get a 4th base here, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, into the main base we continue to go. Dragoons trying to fight. Arbiters providing that cloak. The science vessels providing the detection against that cloak. Is there enough by way of staying alive at this point? I'm not even sure. More Arbiters coming in. Flash wiping out the entire main base of Best. Could just be a game-winning procedure here. The recalls were good. He's got to pull some of the army from the south. A lot of army from the south is coming here. He's been producing off of gateways down here in the bottom right. He's losing the gateways in the main, so that is a good thing for him. Natural base is mined out anyway from Best, so that's a fine deal. Flash gets his 3rd base back and his house in order that way. He has some income. It's basically even supply. Not good for a Protoss when he's dealing with a 3-3 meching Terran like Flash, and he's got only +2 attack of his own. I don't think he can save the main, but also I don't know if there's that much defending this natural base from Flash either. If another Arbiter is able to recall in here, I feel like there should be another Arbiter somewhere. Unless they've all been EMP'd. I mean, I think some of them... Spanning top left is Best, trying to stay alive up that way. He's given up on his main. These probes need to get recalled out or shuttled out or something. How does he not have... Did he lose all of his Arbiters to Goliaths a minute ago? What happened to them? That must have been what happened. He must have been, like, trying to provide cloak, and then the Goliaths killed him. One pops out. Yeah, just popped out of that Stargate. I don't know if those probes are going to survive, man. This is insane stuff out of Flash. Who can lose their natural base and their 3rd to an attack at the same time and still get across the map and win anyway? Flash can do it, but this mining and this mining. And this is going to be mining here soon, too. This is also mining. Best, his economy is looking significantly better than Flash's, but he just can't stand up straight against the army here. Stasis on those backline tanks. They are spread out fairly effectively. Trying to maybe get a surround on this little group. That's a good idea, but Best decides it's best to fall back for now. As his main base is getting ravaged, he needs to rebuild tech at some point. Gates are fine and everything, but he's restarting with Cyber Core. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's going to take him a while to rebuild that. This game is intense. Might epic tag this thing. This is absolutely crazy at 19 minutes. Arbiter, not enough energy for a recall. Could get a stasis off if it tried really, really hard. More science vessels on the patrol here. Going to see if they need to get any EMPs off those pesky arbiters. Yeah, high grounding. This base will murder it. These probes going to the top left base is probably the thing they need to do right about now. Oh my gosh, there are 9 here. Get out of there, probes. Run. Okay. Okay, all the probes are just going to die. Never mind. None of them are going to evacuate from that position at all. Dude, you can't just be losing probes like that, Best. I know he's worried about getting a recall off or something. Maybe a stasis? As Flash gets a new 4th base. He's got 2 bases of income now. It's minerals only, but hey, he's making a lot of vultures anyway. Sieged up. Nexus down. Top left base. Getting saturated a little bit. Bottom right base. Like, top left and bottom right are better bases than Flash has access to right now. Bar none. 166 to 117 supply, though. That +3 attack would have been nice here. He's trying to set up good stasis on the science vessel, but secondary science vessel is present. Engaging into this is going to be really tough. He's got some dudes coming from the left side. Like, he wants to get those tanks on the back side of it. Cannons high ground, dealing with some of the vultures and some of the Goliaths. Okay, here we go. Making our stand. Zealots jumping on top of those tanks. Another, same stasis, rather. Do we have another stasis? If Best can hold this attack, I feel like he can maybe win this game from this point. It's just a handful of tanks remaining, but by golly, all the Zealots are gone. Oh, no. Yeah, that means all the Dragoons need to get out of there. He needs a huge round of Zealots. He's making 8 Dragoons at a time. I think that's a mistake here. He just made a round of Zealots. He did, in all fairness. He needs more tech. All he can make right now are Zealots and Dragoons. He can't add additional DTs. He can't add any more Arbiters to this composition either. Flash is still, I guess he could make DTs because he does have Templar Archives up that way, but they're not going to help very much against the Science Vessels. 150 to 83 supply. Flash is just imposing his will on this Protoss. Best after looking so down for most of this game. Flash just shows up, gets the upgrades everybody expects, and it looks like he's going to be able to take this game from this position here. A few tanks are left alone out here. Unsieged tanks can defend themselves just a little bit. Vultures come up to save the day as well. Tank down, tank injured. We are going to go ahead and simultaneously dematrix siege tank, threaten and siege the bottom right, while simultaneously coming to the top left. And trying to kill all the probes here, and probably this Nexus as well. Oh, it's falling apart for Best. It really is. Oh, maybe the recalls were not the answer to this thing. Maybe keeping the army on the map and being able to maybe handle Flash's army a little bit more effectively instead of the trades of the recalls. I mean, this is he's out here, he's out there, but oh, this is such a good army against gateway units, especially here. Science Vessel getting target fired, and that's it. Best! Oh, Best taps out. And Flash is our victor, man. What an absolutely ridiculous showing. That was a great showing from Flash. Way to get the win, man. What a great cast that was for me, and just, man, what an incredible replay. Thanks whoever put that replay into that zip folder on the team folder forum back in like 2015 or so. I owe you a Coke Zero, man. Great game. And again, upgrades, people, upgrades. Just there was no way that Fast was able to really gonna be able to engage with this army on any level, on multiple levels. Just he tried so hard, and just every time he lost it. The recall in the natural was cool. That never came back, but it was mined out anyway. The attack on the third base was fine too. And I mean, yes, we're absolutely trying to do this. He needed more stasises, but dude, the science vessel count. Best and his science vessels. They're his best friends, dude. He's EMPing arbiters like crazy. He's irradiating everything Zerg has. And in the hands of Flash, science vessels are unstoppable forces. Just no one else can do it that way is the problem. 154 to 188,000 points in favor of Flash. He outproduced, he outkilled the Protoss player today. He got out-constructed, but he outraised massively. And the resource outspend by Best was pretty significant. 6,000 plus in only 22 minutes, but not enough at the end of the day. So, incredible stuff. Incredible. So that's what we're talking about, man. That's why we liked Flash. This is why we've always liked Flash. this is why we're hoping Flash can continue to compete at this level now. So, GG, and that's going to be it for me. This has been a Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War, effectively remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.